This is King B News and Views, getting a shot of these mountains. And as I zoom in, see that opening right there? That's an opening in the mountain. And that opening closes. See, sometimes it's open, and then when I check back later, it closes. It opens and closes. I've been watching this opening for years now. You know, what's in there, what comes in and out of there, who knows? Who knows? But one night, I woke up in the middle of the night. Had to been around 2 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. I woke up to use the restroom, and then when I looked out the window, as I often do, keep my eyes to the skies, I seen this greenish, bluish, looked like a craft to me. At first I thought maybe it was a meteor, but it was too low. I mean, it was like right above the houses almost. Went right past my window, and I'm looking at it, I'm watching it. It wasn't going fast at all. It was moving slow, and it was headed right towards these mountains. And I often wonder, was it going to that opening? Who knows? Who knows? They say the truth is more stranger, than the lies. Or how that saying go, the truth is stranger than fiction. There you go. The truth is stranger than fictions. But while I'm talking about mountains, I'm showing these mountains here. I watched a video on Instagram earlier, and a young lady was speaking about the destruction out on the East Coast, left by the storm at the Appalachian Mountains, and how the people there who lived up in these mountains cannot get any help. They haven't had basic necessities, water for days. A lot of lives lost, a lot of destructions, and the people who are trying to gather resources and go up and help these people are being turned around, even threatened with arrest, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly because YouTube. And it is a shame. It is a shame of what's going on. I mean, people up there seeing bodies and amongst other debris, in the river, and it is sad. Think about that when you go to the polls. See, it don't matter if you vote Democrat or you want to vote Republican. Look, they're just separate wings of the same beast. Neither one care about you. I don't care what they say. I don't care how good it sounds. Neither one care about the people, right? But one thing the young lady said in the video, she made a comment, something to the effect of how she mentioned about the government having weather, the technology where they can control the weather manipulation, which yes, they do. It's old technology. It's old technology, right? It's nothing new. And she was mentioning what happened in Maui, in Hawaii, and she said it happened we watched it happen in Maui, and it's happening now, just happened now in Appalachias, and it could happen to you. And well, it already has. See, when it comes to my melanated family and my ancestors. You know, you got towns sitting under lakes. I've spoke about this before, and others have spoken about this before, right? It already has. Me and my people have been dealing with this for many years. Our ancestors built towns, you know, towns that were flourishing, right? That were destroyed, that now sit at the bottom of lakes, or was burnt down to the ground to ash, or had bombs dropped on them and destroyed and taken over, right? Cities and towns and cities, even the cities like New York, built over land and built over grave sites. Look it up, do your research. It already happened, and it's been happening, right? But when me and my folks talk about this, no one cares. No one cared. Is this how I feel? You know what? It's the truth. I don't really care who watched this video and don't like what I'm saying. I'm speaking the truth. No one cared, right? See, history, if you don't do something and make a change and take a stand, history will repeat itself, right? And if you're not careful, that history will repeat on you. Okay? The descendants who benefited from the destruction of the attempt at destruction of me and my people, who was misplaced, lied to and told that we all came from Africa, right? Had our identities stolen. And still, although many of us now have done the research and found out that we was always here in the Americas, and this is our land, these are our lands. Some of us still don't know, have yet to discover the truth about our people and where we really come from. You see? And that's the truth. See, we're still dealing with the aftermath. We're still dealing with it. You know. And that's the truth. You know. This is just my views on what's going on. Right? A lot of bloodshed was spilled. But this government and the ones who were in control, this is what they do. You think they care about life? You think they care about you? No, they don't. So to the descendants who have been benefiting off of what their ancestors have done, to my people, you're going through this now, right? Just think about it. Think about what I'm saying. Yeah, a stand needs to be taken. You know, it's a harsh reality. You know, when it doubles back and you get smacked in the face. It's never a good thing when lives are lost and no one seems to care. It's horrific, right? And especially when you have a government that really don't belong and is really foreign when you do the research. When you do the research properly, this government is foreign. It is. How can they turn people around who's just trying to gather resources and help people? Right? I seen another video where there was where they had a staging area with supplies and water to try to get help up there, and there was a unmarked black helicopter who was circling around harassing them. Even did a maneuver with the helicopter and you know, with the helicopter blades and destroyed some stuff, blew the supplies over and everything. There's a video on this. They don't care. They don't care. They will just go on and take over the land. Yes, it is a land grab, and they will just build right over the destruction, even the bodies, even the unalive bodies. You are talking about beasts, right? Who have taken over this realm, and they have a system in place where they maintain control and stay in power. And they have been controlling everything from educational school system, you know, to what was the quote? The Rockefeller quote. What he said because he funded and started, was one of the major ones who started the educational school system as we know it today. And he made a quote. Well, his quote was said something to the effect of, he don't need a nation of thinkers, he need a nation of workers, something to that effect, right? So when you send your children off to school, they're not going to school to really learn. They're going to school to be programmed, to be workers, right? Slaves to the system. That's all. That's all. So you got the educational school system. You have the politics or politricks, right? You have that too. You also have what else? Religion. All of the religions. Do not fool yourselves. You know. Do not fool. They control that too. They control the religions too. See? I mean, I don't have nothing against nobody, but for you religious folks out there, I don't care what religion, you're Baptist, Protestant, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, it's all of them is under the umbrella of the Holy Roman Catholic Church. Do your research. Do your research. You see? So when you're praying, who do you think you see? Most don't really know who you're praying to. That's why the best thing to do, if you really want to seek out and meet and find out who the real source is, the all, creator, most high, you got to go within yourself. If you really want to learn the truth and seek out truth, you have to go deep within yourself, because you have been lied to your whole life. Your entire life has been a lie. You've been living a lie, and most are unaware of this, right? As I go out, get another close-up of these mountains. Ooh, it's hard to see because the sun is behind me, shining, you know. Yeah, this is King B News and Views. That's all I got, you know. Thoughts and positive energy to those who are affected by the storms. And there's another storm, I believe, that's headed towards Florida. I don't know. I have to look it up when I get back to the house. I'm out and about right now, but stay safe, everyone. Take the necessary precautions, right? But don't worry about, remember, life is more important than material things. You can always replace your material items. Life is what's important. Protect yourselves out there. Stay up to date on what's going on around you. Stay up to date and make sure you're keeping an eye on the weather, what's happening, and just be safe. Again, thoughts and prayers to those affected by the destruction. Thoughts and prayers go out to you. Never a good thing when life is lost, right? And you're finding out that you have a government that don't care nothing about you. You know, all I'm saying in this video is me and my people have known this for a very long time. You know, it's time that we all take a stand against this tyranny. Oh, wow, look at that owl. That was an owl that just flew past. Yeah. Nature is beautiful. That was an owl that flew past me right above my head. I hope I got it on video. I hope I was fast enough. But this is King B News and Views. Look at the birds flying around. See, because the owl came and now the birds got gone. You see that? That owl came and went right over there in the trees and all those birds took off. Yeah. As beautiful and peaceful nature can be, serene, beautiful, nature also can be destructive and dangerous. There's a lesson in that. Yeah. Well, this is King B News and Views. Have a good day, everyone. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Again, thoughts and prayers to those who are affected and going through it on the East Coast. You know, it's time we all take a stand against this tyranny, right? Have serious, real conversations. Protect yourselves out there. Watch your back. Protect the women and the children and our babies always. Shout out to all the real women out there. That's all I got for you. Is King B gone. Peace.